George Bernard Shaw once wrote that youth is wasted on the young, which is absolutely true. For we, the aging and embittered, our youth is wasted in the years we spent wishing we were older. For the truly young, the boundless discovery that is their youth is all there is for them. As you watch them play and imagine, they are completely absorbed and assured in themselves. They are not wasting these moments. They are these moments, with their entirety. Watching Jamie so young, enlivened and innocent, I see the truth in this saying. When we are young, we are unaware of our potential or of the dark alleys that loom ahead. So engrossed in the now that what has been or is to be becomes obsolete. If we could, in our darkest days, harness the wide-eyed anticipation on which we once thrived, we could learn not to lament our lost youth, but to recapture it.
What are their names then?
What? Who turned this on?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Or it's been on all the time.
Oh my god.
It's been on all the time.
Oh no.
Despite his often hardened and serious demeanour, Jamie was in his heart the most delightfully infantile, jovial and hilariously silly person I've ever encountered. His ability to delight in the puerile simplicities of life was always one of his most admirable and enduring qualities. A little nonsense now and then is cherished by the wisest men. So much of his life was spent skipping or flinging himself from things, and often at others.
You can't possibly mean that! Where's Robin?
I remember, in year 7, he threw his drumstick as hard as he could at my leg, and hit me on the back of the leg. And I never saw him happier. I genuinely never. And it almost makes it okay when he does it because he's so happy. You're like, well, if I got that happy doing it, I'd be doing it to him. So,
Right then, somebody told me you were very, 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 very...
Do you remember when he did a really camp voice dance in rehearsal? When he thought no one was looking? What was it all about? I want to hear it.
We're just going to have to cut the video and...
It's very important we do it the play. It's also very important that Kane films it without being realised.
Man is cruising Gotham City. Show his pal Robin. Though some routes were treacherous, but eventually he found Robin. I found Robin.
I just broke my bike. Get to the Batmobile!
Although he was often coarse and fiercely argumentative, it was his candour and his kindness that resonated in his core. Throughout his life, this remained the most fundamental element of his personality. Inane arguments and dire disputes aside, his love for those he cared for was unquestionable. The wonderment in his eyes reminds me of the kindness and beauty that always burned deep inside his heart.
I met Jamie last summer. I was visiting London and then I just saw this young guy just walking in front of me, like really with allure and fast. He just like asked me if I was just alone in London, because I asked him, do you know any place where I can just have a nice beer and just look at me and say, are you alone here? And like he felt, I think that was nice. So then he just said, come with me, and then we have 3 days. Really nice. Yeah, and what I like with Jimmy, what I like about Jimmy is that I just felt like I knew him a long time ago, even it was like the first time we met. So it was so simple and so simple, you know. It was so nice, just really nice. With me, like he knew me before.
And so
Come on,
they
Robin.
cruised the city.
Where should we go? I said, where should we go, Robin? You better answer me now. It's the last time you're gonna say jumping juju beans. You bastard!
Batman was searching for danger for no reason.
We all allow the darkness to creep in and quell our curiosity from time to time. It is unavoidable. We cannot know the light lest we dance in the dark. It is when we begin our dance with the dark that we run the risk of being swallowed whole. Into the deep abyss we stumble, we writhe, enveloped and engrossed in monstrosity. His reckless hedonism and disregard for his own safety, often harmless or playful, began to transcend into something that ultimately took control of him. In his soul he began to echo the cries of anguish and sorrow of the world. Always so sensitive to this, his heart became encased in the bestial acts of man. Jamie felt so alone, increasingly so towards the end, worsened by the need of his addiction to push people away. I wish I could have reached out to him, but at the time I thought it was the last thing he wanted. Now I see that it is all he wanted. Shadow walks amidst the mist, his sweeping strides cut the distance into slivers. Tall, dark and glowering, he wanders with purpose but without direction, legs longer than a piece of string. Suffocating shame guilt now, agonizing over the last things said or things left unsaid. When I close my eyes, I am blinded by memory. But I find solace in the knowledge of the lessons he has left. In heart and in mind, he thrives and lives forever.
Our house collapsed, I went downstream. I followed the swans like I follow my dreams. Oh, I was living on borrowed time in a borrowed house for a borrowed.
To guide us through these dark days, we must look to the light in him and in ourselves to guide our way. Only by doing this will we be able to find peace in his passing. Remember the things that were important to him and do them as often as you can.
Lighthouse, my friend, I bless your words and education. Lighthouse, my friend,
I'm in Jimmy Page's castle. I'm off the planet. Ecto Astro. Final Lasso. This Ecto Astro. I'm not doing really dead. What's the word of saying? My stone well is down, okay. Don't take to the challenge. Take okay. Make me alien. Okay, okay. Feel me. I'm in an 8-minute building. No daylight. 1 midnight. Laminate. 24/7. Money got windows. 2 accidents. Sweet on nose dive to the next line. In seconds. This one short ain't my style. So I'm surrounded, got counted, I'm going out, shit's about to get kamikaze! Ah, fucking Nazi!
I just remember him bringing it like I think this was probably only the third rehearsal I ever went to in Radio Underground. There were those fucking huge drain pipes.
Oh yeah.
He was supposed to be making that wonderful instrument.
Yeah, he was supposed to be making this like massive
Tubular,
instrument. Yeah, tubular thing, and he just carried them all the way from like Dalston or something.
David James. Jesse.
I'm Jamie. I'm Kane.
Mascot.
And Rico's not here.
Rico's missing. Our drummer's not.
We are collectively Rico.
Nice, because a lot of it's very kind of personal and quite candid. So it's quite nice when you listen to the whole thing that you kind of feel like you've been let into other people's worlds. I always feel like that when I listen to like some of the ones that other people have written or that I've written with them. I feel like I've been sort of put into their world for a little short space of time.
At the Roundhouse,
Yeah.
you can tell it. You tell it good.
Like basically, he was in a really bad mood. Like he was in a really bad mood. He hadn't slept, and he'd come to this rehearsal, and we were all setting our instruments up, and we played like one song, and like as soon as we finished the song, he just ran out of the door, and he was so like he'd just gone insane, like he was shouting, and he just ran out, and we were just like, oh shit, like did we play it that bad? Like did we really fuck it up or something? And then we were,
this is the end, did I do
yeah, it was literally so bad. We were like, it's over, like we're just gonna end it.
We did.
And then like, and it was really bad because he was out of the room for so long. We'd been talking about it and we'd been making it worse than it actually was. So we started out just being like, oh, he's probably just really tired. And then we ended up saying, yeah, like this is the end. And then he comes back in and we were just like, what happened? And he's like, oh, I just got chili sauce in my eye. And we were all like, oh, okay.
When Jamie was really, really into chili.
When did that start? Yeah.
When did it begin? I feel like,
yeah, when did that begin?
You are Jamie. Oh dear, I'm struggling, can't even speak. Need some more rock. Can't do anything, doesn't know what to do. Oh, okay.
My brother taught me that one of the greatest gifts you can give to those you love is a meal cooked with passion.
Headcott turned up and he handed it to him, and Headcott just dropped it straight away. Burst all over the street. And
I do remember having some of it off the floor.
Like, Jamie was like so considerate. He was like, "Okay, like go grab a crate or something. Find a crate." And I was like, "Why? Why do I look for a crate right now? We're about to go." And he's like, "We need to cover this chili sauce. Because what if someone stands in it and goes home, takes off their shoes, and then touches their and then licks their shoe?"
This is a standard route. The time he ran across a wheat field to chase a bird. It was when you were driving us to Super Normal Festival. And he made you pull over, or you were just pulling over anyway.
There was like.
And he ran out the car. We were like, we'll have a break for a second. And he went away for like 40 minutes.
While everyone else went for a pee, he chased a bird.
He just ran through a wheat field, chasing this like kestrel.
It was
all the way into the
It was
distance.
his sound of music.
Yeah, and we'd all gone back to the car and we're sitting in it, and we just like went back out, and he was just like running back. Just miles away through this wheat field. And then sort of went back again and was just like, damn it. And then he started to come back, we were just like, we gotta get to the festival. He was like, wait for me. And I got there, he was like, I just ate a bit of wheat. Now I know how they make wheat bits.
It's true.
For fuck's sake. Get in the car.
No, Robin! No! Do you know any other cheaper sidekicks?
Bag it.
I must avenge his death.
But the Joker is already dead. Thus Robin's death is already avenged.
But that's for another chapter.
And so the Bat continues his mission for justice.
It's another rotten day, and I'm happy. And with a big rotten grin, I kick my boots off of me, and I'm dubbing for, I'm dubbing for, I'm dubbing for, and I'm dubbing. I know I'm not a babe, but I love you. And I know I'm not a saint, but I want you. If you can feel how I feel when you touch me, I don't think you'd ever let go. Let's be friends, let's be friends, let's be friends, let's be friends. 'Cause it's just a cruel joke.
Oh, she's recording me. Sweet. Fuck's sake.